What's up? It's Blake back again. I figured I'd make another video. I went through and watched some of my older stuff, about my addiction. And I figured it'd be time to update everybody. I've got like 5 years clean off the hard stuff. No looking back. Has it been easy? I'd say the first year and a half, 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, it's pretty tough. Especially if you were in the opiate field, like prescription pain pills, stuff like that, opioids. It's kind of tough, but after you get past that year and a half, it just becomes so much easier. Not only that, if you were ever addicted to anything, whether that be gambling, whether that be some form of drug, whether that be tobacco, alcohol. I do know people who can drink beer every day and they're really not addicted to it. Like, they could drop it tomorrow. But I wasn't that type of guy personally. I can drink beer now, but I'm not the type of guy who can do cocaine right now and not want to do it again tomorrow. I just wouldn't put myself in that situation, period. I'm not the type of guy who could take a hydrocodone right now and not want to take it again tomorrow, so I wouldn't even entertain the thought. Or even have friends that entertain that thought or walk that path, because it's just not a healthy lifestyle for somebody who's in recovery. It don't matter how long you got. If you sit in a barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut. Or maybe I should say it this way. If you sit in the coin shop long enough, you're going to buy a coin. With that being said right there, that sentence, people who have that addictive mentality, you have to find something that you love and put that energy into that. It's going to be different for everybody. For me, it's coins. I love coins. I love numismatic coins. It just started out with just one piece of silver bullion, and it quickly graduated into higher end numismatic coins. Some of them ain't so high end, but even the MS-63 Morgan dollar is a cool piece of American history, that you just don't see every day. And real quick, I've seen a couple of Morgans and a couple of peace dollars in circulation. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video yet. As a kid, my dad had went to a corner store, went in to buy like a 6-pack of beer when we were kids, and he came out with a handful of big old silver dollars. I was like, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. What is that? He said, they're Morgan dollars, and this is a peace dollar. He said, I just gave $20 for them, and they're worth more than that in silver content. Well, I didn't think about this until years later when I got into silver. I remember back to that childhood moment right there. And maybe, who knows, maybe that little piece of information right there stored somewhere way back there in my brain, maybe it came back because I started looking into bullion about 3-4 years ago and watched I basically knew everything about it before I ever bought my first coin and decided, hey, it was time to buy a coin. And now I got a beautiful collection, an awesome collection. But anyways, for folks with addictive personalities, you got to find something you love. I like the gym as well. I like to do a little bit of cardio. No, I'm not a cardio king. I can't get on a treadmill and run a 9-mile, 9-minute mile. That's not me. I don't ever want to be that guy. I like to enjoy food as well, as I'm sure a lot of us do. I'm on the way to get some sushi right now, Whatever it may be. There's all sorts of different hobbies out there. the gym, coins, cards. Some people like to golf. Some people like hunting. My brother likes to duck hunt. He might not admit he's addicted to it, but he is. Guns. Guns is a good, clean addiction. You know? It's exercising your Second Amendment right, which we all have the right to. And I own firearms. Not a lot, but I do. And I enjoy shooting them. Shoot. I don't need but a 5.56 and a little bit of 9mm. I'll get out there and shoot them, you know. I shot a couple of days this week. I got an old washing machine. Just started blasting holes in it, you know. I like guns too, but I'd like to have a new gun, but I'm more interested in numismatic coins than I am anything. But yeah, I just thought I'd share this little piece of information. If you're going through an addiction and you're just now sober, say you got 6 months sober, find something you love and invest your time into it. If you don't, I'm not saying you can't get sober without, you know, having some sort of something you love to do, because you could, but it's going to make it so much easier. And of course, with anything, just do it in moderation and make sure you're taking care of your family and putting your family first, you know. That's all you got to do. I mean, if you got the money to spend on your hobby or whatever it may be, some hobbies are free, you know. Some people might like skipping rocks. That's free. That's a free one. Coins ain't free. I mean, you might find one every now and then in circulation, a dime or a quarter, pre-64. I still ain't had no luck with it, which, I mean, so many people know about it now, you're not going to. But yeah, those of you that's got an addictive personality, whether it be to gambling, alcohol, whatever, man, when you're getting clean, just try to find you something you love to do. I like Shih Tzu dogs too. My favorite dogs. You know, I ain't gonna say I collect them, but I got to, and I spend time with them. I don't really watch that much WWE wrestling. I have, but I play the video game, you know. I'm pretty good at it too, but I work from home during the day. In between calls, I gotta have something to do. It's either watch YouTube or play the video game. Every now and then I might hop on Whatnot, not to buy anything, because their prices are outrageous, but just to look at some cool coins. But here lately, I ain't even opened that out. Like, I just get mad every time I open it. And I ain't gonna get started on Whatnot, because you can find just as cool of stuff on eBay. You gotta be willing to dig through the trenches, but you're not gonna ever beat a local coin shop. And I know every video makes it back to that topic, but yeah, those of you guys struggling with addiction out there, say you got you 6 months clean. You gotta find you something you love to do and put some time and energy into that, regardless of what it is. Find you a good, fun, clean activity. I was messaging a friend this morning, he's into collecting gemstones. Maybe gemstones is your thing. Maybe you like to collect diamonds. Maybe you like to collect arrowheads. Maybe you like to collect signs, tags, cars. That can be expensive. Probably a little more expensive than coins. But whatever it is, man, find it, enjoy it. And I say give coins a try. Go to a coin shop and buy you a silver dime. Go in there and get you a silver seated dime. A piece of American history. Yeah, Rosie was alright, but I really don't like Rosie dimes. I'd rather have a Merc, for the simple fact that joker did away with gold, man. Well, he partially did away with it. I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna start. That's a whole nother box of rocks. But yeah, y'all have a good night. This is my last video of the night. Fixing to go get me some sushi. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna look at the nice Morgan dollars I got today and Just soak it up. I forgot to buy me something to put them in, but I need to take some of them to the safety deposit box. I don't keep many out at a time, to be honest. But I keep my favorite ones out, and might rotate them here and there. But yeah, y'all have a